Hello and welcome to the Machinist News Network. I'm Deirdre Kanievsky. For the past few decades, China has seen unprecedented growth. Unfortunately, many of the workers in the country aren't reaping the benefits of this expansion. And many times their stories go untold. That is, until now.
In '93,
Han Dongfang may not be a name you recognize, but he changed China's history. When as a rail worker in Beijing, he helped to create China's first independent trade union. Unfortunately, it wasn't long before the government expelled him to Hong Kong because of his efforts. Today, he's the director of the China Labor Bulletin, an organization that's trying to promote workers' rights in China.
Workers are victims of these industrial injury, the coal mine explosions, and these the factory chemical poisoning things. And these direct conversation, if we can bring into the international media, let the international readers and listeners to be able to know what is happening behind the China miracle.
For 10 years, 3 times a week, Han interviews workers across China on Radio Free Asia. He listens to the stories of factory workers like these, hearing about issues ranging from the mistreatment of men, women, and children to safety violations that have led to numerous worker injuries or even death. Han believes the rest of the world needs to hear these stories.
The workers have no rights to organize, have no rights to bargain. That is the key things I've learned from the last 10 years conversation, and that's the message really, because I get the message. I want the world to get the message too, since China becomes the fantasy of almost every corner of on the earth. And what behind the fantasy, we need to put it out.
Through endowment money from the American Federation of Teachers, these stories are coming out. Han tells a group at the National Press Club in D.C. that the only way to change these violations of workers' rights in China is to get the Chinese government to start enforcing its labor laws and to get workers to tell their stories.
I'm a labor activist. I'm a trade unionist. I'm passionate on my country's future. And where is the hope? So the government can do whatever they want, and the people feel hopeless, weak. And where is the hope?
Han says the hope comes from the international labor solidarity and making sure that multinational companies that come to China respect the country's real laws and its workers.
As a worker, as somebody from the labor movement in China, I don't expect that the boss from Western, from democratic countries to bring human rights in China, to be angel, come to my country. You are coming here making money, just to make good money. Good luck. I wish you good luck, make more. But respect our laws.
Through his organization, Han tries to use China's legal system to better workers. But he says everything relies on whether factory workers can be organized. And that, as in the United States, can sometimes be an uphill battle. For more Machinist News, you can log on to goiem.org. Thanks for watching.